Hey there, replay viewer. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you are dropping me a hi in the comments because I want to say hi back to you always. And if you are not notified of my lives, make sure you click that get notified button, which I think is at the end of my live so that you get notified when I go live. So you guys, today, really quick, I want to talk about, this is a really weird time for me to be on, and I've talked about this a little bit before, but because I'm coming on at a different time of day, I might get some of you that I don't normally get live, but I want to talk about that dreaded question or statement that I got all the freaking time. Are you tired? Boy, you look tired. Like, there is just nothing more deflating than when you get asked that and you're feeling great and you feel like you look great. So I want to show you the one simple trick that I have learned so that I very rarely get asked that question now. If somebody asks me that question or makes that statement now, it is because I truly am tired. And that's okay. It's when you're feeling like you have all this energy and you feel like you look good, and then somebody goes, boy, you look really tired. And you're like, great. So we're going to talk about how to cover up dark circles today because they make you look tired and they are not fun. And I never realized that I had dark circles, but the problem is your dark circles typically will start right in the corner of your eye here. And I've got like blue black marks right here that make me look really tired. So I want to show you super quick how to fix that up. So I have my foundation and concealer palette here. I use concealer number 2, which has a salmon or a pink undertone in it, which is fabulous for canceling out dark circles. You can put this on, sometimes I put it on with my finger. You can put it on with a brush. I'm going to show you a brush today that I really, really love. We have an absolutely fabulous concealer brush, but this brush the bristles are super tightly packed. So this is a great brush for concealer. It's a great brush for blending out eyeshadow. You could even put your eyeshadow on with this if you wanted. So I like to show you guys tools that you can do multiple things with. Now, our face products here, our foundation, our concealer, they're wax-based. So you cannot pick them up with fluffy brushes. They will not pick up. You have to have like a stiffer brush, or you can use your fingers, like I said. So I'm going to go in. I use concealer number 2 for my dark circles to cover up the blue black marks. And then I have concealer number 1 here, which has a green undertone, which will help cover up red marks. So like if you are really super red, or if you have blemishes or things like that. Now, I'm just going to be straight and completely honest with you guys. This is not your run-of-the-mill concealer. It is not. This is professional grade. This is what they use for swimmers in the Olympics. It is waterproof. It is not what you're going to buy at the drugstore. It's just that brand. Those retail products are not going to perform the way that this performs. So not only do I use this to cover up my dark circles, I also use it as a primer for my eyelids. So let me pick up some product here. Again, it's so incredibly highly pigmented. You need so little product. So I always start right here because that's where my dark circle is. And that's what makes me look tired. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but my eyelids have like veins that are coming through it. They have some redness. So putting this all over my eyelid as well gives me a very flat base. So it helps my eyeshadow go on and look better because I'm not trying to put it over like a pigmented eyelid that is different colors. And again, it's waterproof, so it helps my eyeshadow stay on, and I love that. So I'm going to take that all the way onto my lid. And like I said, you can blend this out with your fingers. Sometimes I prefer to blend it out with my fingers because it's wax based, so it will warm up to the warmth of your fingers and really blend out well so that you're not going to get creasing, because I know that is a huge complaint for concealer is creasing, and there is nothing worse than putting on concealer and having it crease all up. Well, I don't have that problem because I can blend it out with my finger, and I didn't bring it out here because I just wanted to do a quick one for you guys today. But my setting powder, I always set it with powder as well because I do have oily eyelids. So look at how that just completely brightens my eye up, excuse me, versus this side where I just look tired, even though I'm not. It brightens my eye up, and I do not get asked that question that I absolutely despise any longer, unless I really, truly, truly am very tired. So I'm going to take my Botanical foundation, and I'm going to, obviously, I would never just put concealer on because that looks really weird without something else. So I'm going to do this side of my face just to show you how the concealer really lightens your eye up. A lot of people use concealer for highlighting under the eyes as well. And concealer is absolutely fabulous for highlighting under your eyes. I will tell you, I do not do that. Sorry, guys, feel like I got a frog in my throat this morning. The reason I do not do that is because I suffer from under eye bags. And whenever you are putting a highlight color, a light color, what you are doing is you are making that area come forward. So highlighting under your eyes in like the T-zone area typically is where people will highlight, and a triangle under their eyes. It is fabulous for bringing your eyes forward. However, I do not want to highlight the under eye bags that I have and bring those out even more. So I don't do highlighting under my eyes. If you do and you love concealer for that, then that's great. It does do an amazing job of lightening up that whole area and bringing that area forward. I don't do it for that reason. So if you have under eye bags, do not highlight under your eyes because you're just going to bring them out even more. And that's the last thing that we want to do. At least I know that's the last thing I want to do. All right, so that concealer under my eye doesn't look so crazy now that I have my foundation on as well. Hey, Tammy. You're interested in the concealer? I'll message you after the video, okay? So, let's take a look. This is the side with nothing. I look tired because I have a stinking dark circle right here. And this is the side with my concealer, my waterproof concealer that I love, and my foundation. So it evens out my skin tone, brightens my eye up, doubles as a primer. I use it as my primer every day to help keep my eyeshadow on. It's waterproof. It's amazing. I absolutely love our concealer. One thing that you want to be really careful of, foundation tip wise, don't use foundation to cover up like major imperfections, like a dark circle. My foundation would do a pretty good job of covering it up, but it doesn't do as good of a job as a concealer. That's what the concealer is made for. If you have blemishes that are really red, don't cake foundation on that area. That is not what foundation is made for. That's what concealer is made for. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learned something. Super easy to cover up dark circles and brighten up your face so people stop asking if you're tired when you're not tired. All right, you guys, have a fabulous and wonderful day. I appreciate you hopping on, and I will get back to any comments because you guys know sometimes I can't pay attention to them, or I will just lose focus. It's like, squirrel, squirrel. And I got to stay on track so I don't make the videos like 50 minutes long, because that's not fun. All right, you guys, have a fabulous day. I am going to talk to you guys tomorrow. See ya.